First 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9?
Taken at the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Throwing to start the drive. Duckworth drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's 2nd down.
Well, this defense for the Cowboys, they were very strong in the win last week over the Giants.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and they've got it back to 3rd and 10. Here comes the blitz as they look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. So here come the Cowboys onto the field with excellent position to get things started.
They'll be led out by the number 1 overall pick back in 2020 from LSU. It's Joe Burrow. First carry for Raheem Mostert. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. We take a look at his numbers on the ground last week. 2 trips to the end zone and well past 100 yards.
And going back and watching the film, we saw every kind of run from him, didn't we? We saw some power, we saw finesse, we saw speed, and what I love the most, he finished each and every run.
2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first. Here's Burrow. And he completes it to the tight end Knox. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
Yeah, we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got a turnover? We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
They go back to the ground, this time Mostert.
And power running here down to the 6-yard line. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now.
That's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
Here we go on 4th down, and he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And the Eagles defense able to hold. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And they work this out past the 25.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down.
2nd and 8.
Looking to throw. Duckworth. And his pass incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
Again, he'll drop to throw. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. They'll wind up losing a couple yards here on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. Jamie Gillen now on to punt. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. Room here to run. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A big hitter there from deep in their own territory. We're scoreless after 1. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Mostert. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. 56 yards rushing for him now to this point.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Now it's Burrow. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Got an open man, that's Campbell. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
Well, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And the Eagles are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. And that was one I kind of saw coming, Charles. You had a free safety just hanging back there over the middle, waiting, and he saw that ball go in the air, and he jumped on it.
And I don't know why the quarterback didn't see that. That was just your standard cover 3, which means the free safety in the middle of the field, the 2 corners, and they divide the field in thirds. But when you have a free safety with range, like a good center fielder, he can go from side to side and make plays on the football as he did there.
5 yards remain on 2nd down. Back to throw. Duckworth. And that's complete. Albert Okwuegbunam.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Kamara gets it again on 2nd down. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
To throw on 3rd down. Duckworth. That's complete. Okwuegbunam. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Flush to his right. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. The Eagles hustling to the line, clock rolling. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. He's got a man, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big play that time through the air. 37 yards. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Throws left side, Atwell's got it. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. To throw on second down. Duckworth. That is caught inside the 5. Touchdown! Alberto Cuebuna. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Lutz good on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. He's doing his thing. He's got some good yardage, but his team right now in the second quarter, 0 points.
Just not a complete formula. Half of it's there, being able to run.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Eagles... possession here at their own 43. Well, his arm strength never an issue, but this one winds up in the wrong hands.
Oh, the coverage here is just terrific because when it's done really well, sometimes you can't distinguish whether it's the receiver or the defensive back the ball's intended for. He actually ran with him in perfect motion and able to make a big-time play.
Looking to throw on second down. Duckworth. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll lead here to a third down. Looking to throw. Duckworth. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And this is caught. Touchdown, Eagles. Henry Ruggs, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Lutz with the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. The result, Philadelphia in the end zone. Taking it about the 1. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. And the ground game's been good, but they're losing here in the second quarter. Can they use that ground game maybe to work the air attack a little bit more?
I think so, because now you can throw play action off of being able to run the ball effectively. And oftentimes you might want to just swing your back out of the backfield, get the ball in his hands in open space, and just don't get totally away from running it, because some of these runs now, they may pop bigger as the game goes along.
Yeah, they've been good with a run so far. From the 27, Burrow. Now Burrow loses the football. And it's picked up by the
Eagles. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and an Eagle touchdown. Lutz to try to add the PAT. And it is now 21-0. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown.
This fielded right at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this will be caught at the 30. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. So we reach halftime. And you want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it.
Both these teams making their final halftime adjustments. We're just about ready to get back to football. So for the call of the second half, we get back up to Philadelphia and Brandon Gott.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's... About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them.
Now Mostert.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And some room to roam now. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Raheem Mostert.
His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys cut into that lead. And he clanks it off the right upright. And it's no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. So here are the Eagles to take over. They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. It used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. If this defense wants to stay in this ballgame, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do, and right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Back to throw.
Duckworth. Man open, that's Anthony Schwartz. And he is going to have an Eagles first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Back to the ground. It's Kamara. There to make the tackle, Samson Abuka.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And some space here. Touchdown! Albert O with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Eagles add on to their lead. Lutt's good on the extra point, and the lead opens up now to 22 points. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told, and it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's had a good performance, moved the ball effectively on the ground. Of course, he has the 1 touchdown.
And when you're able to move it as effectively as you've described, that leads to finding a way into the end zone, and now he's just trying to do it for a second time. And, of course, with that comes additional yardage.
Yeah, looking for additional yardage, and again, that second score here in the third quarter. Well, this will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Second down, here's Mostert again. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 156 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ballgame. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Mostert. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They hand it off to Mostert. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason.
And got his man complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A big connection on that one. 39 yards.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
Running on first down is Mostert, but he can only manage a yard, and that's about it before he's tackled.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run and the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an And now ball going to be intercepted yet again. Kevin King with a pick. The 40. Past the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And defense gets a pick-6 TD. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first. Timeout. That'll leave him with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Lutz with the extra point, and that'll push the lead up to 29 now. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
After the pick six, they go right back to the air. That ball caught by Campbell. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big play that time through the air. 33 yards. They'll run on first down. It's Underwood. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. A nice run there, 9 yards. And it'll be second down. Burrow looking to pass. Gets this to Campbell out on the right side. Touchdown, Cowboys! Paris Campbell, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. This time, the extra point up and good. And that'll cut the lead down now to 22. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This taken in at the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Philadelphia's offense ready to give us another look. And right about now, heck, they might be wishing they did not have a bye week coming up next week. It appears they're going to go into that week off in high spirits as they've got this one well in hand. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Again, it's Kamara. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. The Eagles on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Duckworth. It's caught. Beckham. Stiff-armed him. And shutting him off. Now open field. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30. A big play there for Philly. And boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play.
Yeah, and this defense has had its share of problems getting guys to the ground. And here's another example. They never should have allowed this play to gain as many yards as it did, but poor tackling early in the play led to big yardage after the fact.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Alvin Kamara with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Eagles look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Lutz good on the extra point, and that'll push the lead up to 29 now. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And this one will be brought back to the 22. Facing this fourth quarter deficit, felt like they had to throw the ball, and on the other side, they were ready.
No doubt about it. They're playing situational football. They look at the clock. They know the lead that they have, and all they're doing is playing pass on every down.
Playing the pass, picking it off, and now big time in the driver's seat. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
The Eagles in the victory formation as they take a knee.